Oh, we're live. Let me see. Let me just make sure. Hi, guys. Welcome back. We are live. Just want to make sure Action Camera Me is there. Yes, we are. So we're going to be doing a short, somewhat short, soldering tutorial, and hopefully, those of you who want to follow along could follow along, or you can just watch. So without any further ado, let's get started. So, fun kit. We do soldering tutorials and videos on this channel. So you won't be seeing me after I get set up here. So enjoy it while it lasts. So I have here little battery pack, right, that I'm going to attach to the pencil, not pencil sharpener, but pencil soldering iron, which is a phenomenal, amazing soldering iron. I wish I had found. I was on a search for holy grail of soldering irons, and finally I found it. Anyway. On that note, without any further ado, or Abdul, let's get started. All right, so say goodbye to your host. Actually, not quite yet. Let me make sure that we're live. I've done this before where you think you're live, you're not live, and then, well, you know what happens. Nothing. I'd have to order another kit. I would have done. Oh, nice. All right, perfect. We are live, which is great. Put that here. So what I do is I just run the cord through here, make sure that's there, connected, and then you plug in the soldering iron right here. See, and it's running off power. Kind of cool, huh? You can run it off other power. It doesn't have to be USB-C. If you have another kind of connector, which looks like this, the one that we used for the Tesla coil that we made. If you have one like that, actually, I'll show you the Tesla coil in the end. For those of you who haven't seen it, really neat. I was actually showing it to my nephew today. He's like, "Wow, that's so cool." I was like, "Do you want it?" He's like, "Nah." I guess it wasn't that cool. Wasn't phased by it. But knowing that and moving forward, the soldering iron is heating up. Make sure you have everything that's plastic out of the way, right? Because the last, like this guy right here, see that? Almost burnt him with, as you saw right there. Anything else? I might want to maybe get like a little thing here. I'm not sure. Anyway, that'll hold. I found this for like $5. The little stand. I'll leave a link to that in the description. And in case you're wondering, now it's time to say goodbye to your host. Hold on one second. We will go action 4, action me. One moment. Oh, there we are. All right, this is it. Remember, you only get one take on these kits, so you got to get it right the first time. So here's our board. Really nice. Rigor time. It's a little clock. That goes probably where the LED goes. Really neat. You want to make sure that you have your flux pen, or just flux. If you don't have a flux pen, you can use, you can paste it on. But before we do that, we like to sort out all the parts, right? So we'll just take that. Look, the USB-C connector, kind of cool. I have a little power adapter thingy that could work too, or 2 AA batteries, I believe. This is a short one, kind of cool though. And we have some instructions here. If you know how to read a schematic diagram, that's cool. This is how it'll look when it's finished. Sometimes if you can't read the diagram, right, you just follow along and you have to zoom in on all the parts to make sure like the transistors are correct. In this case, you have 2 10K transistors and one R333R. So you would look for the 2 identical ones and you can't go wrong. And of course the oddball out would go there. But sometimes when you have more than one resistor, it can get tricky. And then you really have to use the color code chart for resistors. I think it was a bad beer, Rotzar, bad gut, something like that, but vodka goes well. I forget the code because I always use the cheat sheet online. It's hard to remember when you're not doing it all the time. Oh, nice. We have this here. We have, remember, we're sorting out all the parts. Now, there is no rhyme or reason on how to sort the parts. You sort the parts in whatever whatever way makes sense to you, right? So let's say you want to put this there. Fine, put it there. Or you want to put this here. Fine, put it there. Whatever, however your brain works is how you're. So I'm putting this on the side to how my brain works. But as long as you solder it correctly, that's all, you know? So again, no rhyme or reason on the parts because everyone operates. This is to my Ender 3S1 Pro. I never put the screws back in when I did the firmware update because I always, I don't know, are there more under there? Yeah, 3. Figure one day I'll take it apart again when there's another update. Because apparently when there's a firmware update, you have to take the LCD screen out. Wow, this is only a few parts. Oh, it's a clock. I forgot. After the clock. Oh, nice. Look, check it out. So you really can't go wrong. You have 2 resistors together, which is the 10K, right? And then you have here as the other resistor, which is just solo, all on his own. So, but you can put the resistors with the resistors. So when we build the transistor radio, it's going to be more complex because there are just too many parts, you know, and it becomes more complicated. But no matter how many parts there are, as long as we do what we're doing now, you'll be fine and you'll be golden. And maybe take your time. Maybe when there are more parts that are similar and identical but different ratios when it comes to what they can handle, resistance or capacity, like capacitors, then you just sort them out accordingly, you know? This is really cool. I guess that's like the quartz, maybe? I don't know. A little power button because you can power it with a power bank. These the transistors, you gotta make sure you do these correctly. In my last video I soldered it wrong. See how the curve goes with the curve and the straight part goes with the straight part, and I was like, okay, just do all that. And then what happened was I picked up the wrong one and then I put it in. I was like, damn it. But on a board like this you can't go wrong because look, it's just beautiful. It's a strong board and you'll get more than one take, but you don't want to have more than one take. You want to do it on one take. But the good thing is that this board is strong enough to handle a desoldering. And also, yeah, you'll need a soldering iron. I'm actually going to have a giveaway for a soldering iron that I'm not using anymore. Probably used about 10 times. So if you just say my soldering iron, it's up for grabs because, as you know, this is my soldering iron, this one right here. I love it. And the other one's just sitting. Why not give it a second life and a new home, right? And rather than just sitting on the shelf. This one I'm keeping because it's like an emergency plan B one, the one that, interesting. Camera big stuff. That's weird. Hold on one second. Now I'm here, and then we're there. But the camera big stuff is not showing anything. That is so strange. Let's see. I'm going to put something there. Maybe there's a delay. It's still recording, so that's good. Let me just check YouTube. Sometimes you can have a delay on one side. Welcome back to Everything That Glitches. I might have to just reboot the machine, right? And then just do it that way. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's just a lag on the user experience on my end. Oh, okay. So it's still working, but normally I should see a feed, but I don't see a feed. All right, one person viewing. Of course, that's me. It is frozen. All right, so it's frozen, and we will reboot and be back in a bit because we do not want frozen. We like frozen ice cream, frozen cookies, frozen everything, but that's okay. We will reboot, and actually, you know what? Big stuff. Action 4 right there, and then action 4 again. We lost the camera, even though it's recording. Action 4, camera HD, and then action 4. No, it's gone. Welcome back to Everything That Glitches. Action 4, big stuff, because I wanted big stuff. And then here, maybe action 4 stuff. Let's see. Oh, nice. Yeah, but nothing's there. All right, so I'm going to have to reboot. We have 3 viewers watching us, but don't worry, I will be back. Unfortunately, I have to reboot because something happened here. But on that note, moving forward, I'll be back. That sucks, man. Like, literally, come on. Please, action 4, camera. All right, that's me. Camera 1, camera 2. No, it's not. It's just not going to make it. Anyway.